My background is actually in electrical engineering. I went to school here at MIT, and while I was here I started thinking about what really big problems are out there in the world and how I might like to solve them. And through the years my career brought me to international development, and I've been working in research for a few years. And then when I found Solve, I realized it was a great way for me to start doing something that was high impact, practical, and allowed me to be back here at my alma mater and really continue to explore the power of MIT and its ability as a convening body to bring together the right people to make an impact on the big problems of the world.
So I'm originally from Lebanon, which having grown there in a context of post-war reconstruction and development, this has kind of set the course for my career. It's been over 10 years of working on development with various institutions, both international and more grassroots. And there's always been this question of how can we accelerate impact in a world that is increasingly interconnected, increasingly complex. How can we leverage technology to improve it at a faster pace? And this is the attractive proposition of Solve. The impetus for Solve comes from a simple question. How can MIT achieve its mission in this century? And President Trife and his advisor quickly came to the conclusion that this time is about bringing MIT to the world. And MIT is doing this in various ways, whether it's edX or other programs, and Solve is yet another initiative that gets to that. So Solve is about bringing MIT's ethos of experimentation and problem solving to the world. It's about democratizing access to the institution in a way that is very actionable and specific towards the challenges that we're working on. And our work is based on three beliefs. The first is optimism. We believe that even though the challenges that this world faces are many and big, they are solvable. We also believe in partnership, that no single institution or industry or sector is able to solve those big challenges alone. And we also believe in open innovation. We believe that ingenuity and creativity and innovation exist everywhere. And we believe MIT has a big role to play in bringing those innovations and unearthing them and then supporting them to become a reality. So because our philosophy is that talent and ingenuity exist everywhere, from the get-go our outreach was global. So we reached out, when we called for solutions to the 4 challenges that we selected, we outreached to universities and innovation hubs across 6 continents. And the world responded. So we got 400 solutions submitted to the challenges from 57 countries. And the solutions that have now been selected as semi-finalists that are going to be pitched at the UN, which we can talk more about in a moment, are from many more countries, from Turkey to Brazil, and of course including the US.
Yeah, so as Hala mentioned, we've seen an outpouring of enthusiasm from all over the world, from hundreds of people who are interested in submitting solutions. And so what we have right now are about 50 what we call solver finalists who will be coming to the UN on March 7th to pitch their ideas on stage in front of a panel of judges. Our hope is that we'll end up with 5 solvers in each of the 3 challenges that we've defined.